Hello, comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings. This fella's your host, Bill Miller. All right, so we've got some 50-cent comic books for you today. All of these were picked up from a couple that clears out houses and goes to storage facility sales, things like that. And they had some comic books that I went down, took a look at. Nothing spectacular, but I think good enough for 50 cents a piece. And so without further ado, let's get to showing and telling. We've got Spawn number 12. From 1993, first appearance of Jason Wynn, who later becomes the Redeemer. And all of these are mid-grade to high grade, with the slight majority being in high grade. War of the Undead, number 1, from 2007. This is a somewhat hard to find issue by two of AMC's comic book men a few years prior to the show starting. So Walt Flanagan and was it Brian Johnson? Yeah. We've got Batman vs. Predator number 1 from 1991. Cover art by Chris Warner. Now they have another version of this where there were 1,000 produced. I can't remember who did it, but they're certainly worth more. I think they're signed. Zatanna number 1. This is the A cover from 2010. This features the first appearance of Brother Knight. That same series, issue number 6. This is the A cover by Stephanie Rue. There was a show called American Diggers. The former wrestler who had a sort of an archaeological excavation company where he would go to certain areas, particularly in the Southeast, that he thought might have historical artifacts. And he'd go to the landowner and say, hey, if you allow us to dig, I'll split whatever I find and sell. And one of his workers, his name was Rue. That was his first name. I just thought that was interesting. All right, Birds of Prey, number 98, from 2006. This is the first appearance of Misfit as Batgirl. Birds of Prey, number 5. This is from 2012, different series with cover art by David Finch. This one definitely is DC heavy. We have Batgirl number 10 from 2012. This features the first appearance of Nightfall. Batgirl number 13, different series. This is from 2010 with cover art by Art Germ. Number 11, Man-Bat on the cover. Cover art by Stanley Lau, aka Art Germ. Number 9. Also Art Germ with the cover duties. And yes, I said duties. Batgirl number 37 from 2015, the first appearance of Dagger Type, was a man impersonating Batgirl. A little bit of controversy surrounding this issue, as I believe the transgender community was upset that this character was portrayed as insane. And lastly, we have Spawn Batman. Number 1, I believe it was a one-shot, from 1994, created by Todd McFarlane and Frank Miller. And that will do it for the 50-cent comic books that we have for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. And if you did, I would encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you're alerted as soon as I release new videos. Thumbs up and comments are always appreciated. And remember, we're taking over the world one comic book at a time.